Aksum was a strict gatekeeper and only admitted the finest goods. When its markets prospered, so did its people. And so Assyria's borders grew far beyond its heartlands. First came the soldiers, and after, the tax collectors. This was what it meant to rule. Refused trade with the Carthaginians. Those who did struck a covenant with prosperity itself. Is it any wonder that Egypt, with all its ingenuity and wisdom, laid claim to the great monuments of this age? Greece's monuments graced its lands as a crown adorns its king. May the crown pass to worthy successors. The knowledge the Han accumulated outshone their rivals. More than the product of their scribes' imaginations, it would light the way to the future. Khmer armies marched from town to town like floodwaters claiming the land. Where waters receded, the people remained, though the empire did not. To commit a thought to record is to grant it significance. Maurya recorded a great many notions and became the envy of the world. The Maya enshrined their knowledge not to hoard it, but to show how close they came to the divine. Crops, metals, the riches of the forests and plains, these were the tribute given to the Mississippians. Few others could match the Persian strength, fewer their courage, and none their glory. The Roman Empire stretched across the land, yoking all those in its path under its banner. As long as there was sun to shine, none could escape its shadow. Goods came from far and wide to sustain the people. By those routes, Silla's name would travel just as far, and perhaps farther still. A civilization's story is told through its relics, capturing history, customs, and people. Through these objects, the Abbasids sought an immortal legacy and found it. The Bulgars mastered stratagems, using smoke and mirrors to eliminate enemies from the face of the earth. What is the world but a collective trade route? The Chola reached across land and sea, grasping the best commodities to fuel their own indulgence. The Hawaiians rejoiced in their shared world. Their collections of relics spoke its history, and from such teachings the people found themselves. The mountain roads bustled with merchants, bearing only the finest wares to the Inca people. Knowledge was power for the Majapahit. Through study, they celebrated the world, history, and themselves. Ming brilliance shone upon the earth, enlightening all. The Ming banished the shadow of ignorance. The Mongol warriors were mighty. With their horses, they were unstoppable. Together, they overran the world. The thunder of hooves, the pounding of drums, the clash of steel, the heralds of Norman dominion over the earth. Shawnee merchants found welcome in all lands. They traded riches for riches and brought wealth to their people. The Songhai sailed upon rivers of gold, flooding their cities with the wealth of the world. One hemisphere was their past, the other their future. Spain seized both to control the fate of all. The Vietnamese pored over their relics to discern their place in the world. They defined themselves against their knowledge of others. A new power, a new vision. America birthed a brave new world, backed by the relentless conviction of its leaders. The bustling trade routes established by Great Britain saw many visitors, all of whom left with lighter pockets. Ganda warriors moved with terrifying speed across the land, striving for one singular goal: dominion. In the maneuvers of French generals, passion merged with reason, fury with cold calculation. A rabbit gazes at the night sky, admiring two marvels: the vast full moon and its tiny, artificial sister. A sight for the ages, immortalized by the Mexicanos. Beautiful artifacts behind glass. Trade routes extended like veins across the land, and at its beating heart, the Mughal throne. Nepal emerged as the guardians of the world's culture, the custodians of beauty. The Prussian military ran like clockwork, precise, organized, and inexorable. The smell of iron, the barking of commands. Among the chaos, a white flag. Qajar's army accepted the enemy's surrender. Prosperity coursed throughout the Qing Empire on tracks of silver. In the emptiness of space, a spark, a glimmer of the human. Russia sent its soul outwards. The arts of the world, repackaged, improved, and grafted with a Siamese heart.